Lesbian BDSM Erotica, spanked by her college roommate. Lesbian Spanking Discipline. Lesbian Spanking Stories, Book 8. Written by Jeniker Lovey. Narrated by Jessica Howard. Cynthia smiled nervously when the older woman on the other side of the glass partition looked up from the list in front of her and spoke. "You're in room 33. A key was slid through the gap at the bottom of the partition, and Cynthia stared down at it before reaching out to pick it up. "How do I get to it?" she asked. "Walk along to the end of this corridor," the woman answered, and pointed to the left. "You'll find the elevators there. Take one up to the 3rd floor, and follow the signs." "Thanks," Cynthia replied. She picked up the holdall at her feet and set off along the corridor. There was no one waiting at the 2 elevators, and the doors of one opened right away. She stepped forward to move inside and pressed the button for the 3rd floor. It took a few seconds for the doors to slide shut, and it left her alone in her new world. Leaving behind the security of the home she grew up in for college seemed like a great idea when she made the decision to do it. But she wasn't so sure now. It was a big step for her, and she couldn't hold down the sudden flare of anxiety. "It'll be fine," she muttered under her breath, but the words sounded hollow to her. There was no time to ponder on whether her decision to attend college in a new city was a mistake when the doors opened. She realized she was already at the 3rd floor and stepped forward into the hallway. The signs on the wall were obvious and did point her in the direction of where she needed to go. When she arrived at room 33, she put the key in the lock to open the door straight away. The view that greeted her wasn't one she expected, with the girl in the towel bending over a bed to reveal a little too much. The flush of embarrassment hit Cynthia, but she couldn't pull her eyes away from the pretty sight. It was only when the girl straightened up and turned that she forced herself to avert her gaze. "I'm sorry," Cynthia blurted out. "The woman downstairs didn't say there was someone in the room already." "Don't sweat it," the pretty girl said, and a wide smile lit up her face. "You must be my roomie." "Yeah, I guess so," Cynthia said hesitantly. There was a moment of silence as they stared at each other. "Well," the girl said, and laughed confidently, "are you going to come in or not?" "I don't bite." "Oh, yeah, sure," Cynthia let out, and knew the burst of heat she could feel was reddening her cheeks. She stepped all the way inside the room and closed the door. "I'm Amber," the girl said, and her smile grew wider. Cynthia. I'm Cynthia." "Nice to meet you," Amber said, and moved closer to shake hands. When she let go, she reached to tighten the knot holding the towel in place on her body. Cynthia was transfixed as she watched, and the quickening of her pulse wasn't all about the stress of meeting someone new.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?